Welcome back to The Explainer, everyone. Okay, so today we're diving into a biological mechanism that literally affects every single one of us every single day. We're talking about fixing your sleep cycles for maximum brain power. If you've ever felt like your brain is just running on empty, well, you are exactly in the right place.
Let's just put a number on it. What if I told you that your brain could perform up to 30% better? And no, not by grinding and working harder or chugging more espresso, but simply by sleeping smarter. I mean, 30%! That is a massive jump in mental performance just waiting to be unlocked.
So you really have to ask yourself, what if you could unlock all that potential just by changing how you sleep? Because if you're regularly battling brain fog, poor memory, or those brutal midday crashes, you might think you just need more hours in bed. But actually, your sleep cycle, not just the sheer amount of time you spend under the covers, is likely the real culprit here. All right, let's dive right into Section 1, the sleep cycle myth. We're looking at quantity versus timing.
You know, most people think sleep is just a simple math equation, right? Like get your 8 hours, check the box, and call it a night. But science is really demanding we rethink that entirely. Turns out, when you sleep is almost as important as the quantity of sleep you get. Your brain is wired to a 24-hour circadian rhythm. It's like an internal master clock. And when this rhythm falls out of sync, your concentration, your memory, your decision-making, they just completely tank. But the fix is actually pretty cool. It starts the exact moment you wake up.
Which brings us to Section 2, mastering your morning to anchor your sleep.
So to build our daily blueprint, we've got to talk about a little something called social jet lag. Basically, this is the confusion your internal clock suffers when you sleep in late on the weekends. Look, I get it. Sleeping until noon on a Saturday feels absolutely incredible in the moment, but it completely scrambles your biology. You're effectively giving your body jet lag without ever boarding an airplane. It's wild, right?
To beat this, you really need a 1-2 punch for your morning. Step 1, wake up at the exact same time every single day. Yes, even on weekends. I know. But your wake-up time is the absolutely crucial anchor for your entire cycle. Step 2, get morning sun. Within the first hour of waking up, get outside and spend 10 to 20 minutes in natural daylight. If you do this, your body will magically start feeling sleepy at the exact right time each night.
Now, why does that sunlight trick work so well? It's simple. Morning light suppresses melatonin. That natural daylight hits your eyes and literally tells your brain, okay, we are officially on. Not only does it boost your morning alertness, but more importantly, it starts a biological countdown timer. Fast forward to the evening, and your brain is going to release melatonin right on schedule, making falling asleep totally natural and effortless.
Moving right along chronologically, let's hit Section 3, afternoon and evening rules for better sleep. Now we need to talk about the hidden traps that are quietly sabotaging your night. Let's take caffeine. Say you down an afternoon coffee at 4 p.m. Well, by 7 p.m., it's only just reached its half-life. By 10 p.m., that caffeine is still heavily active in your system. It can linger for up to 8 hours. So even if you're someone who thinks, oh, I can fall asleep just fine after a coffee, the quality of your deep sleep is still being quietly destroyed by that lingering caffeine. The best move? Cut it off after lunch.
Next step is a big one, reducing blue light. You already know your screens emit it, but it's important to remember that this specific wavelength actively tricks your biological clock into thinking the sun is still shining. So about an hour before bed, just dim your environment. If you absolutely must use a screen, throw on night mode or use blue light filters. Don't make your brain fight an uphill battle to produce melatonin. And here is why an evening wind-down routine is practically non-negotiable. Your brain does not have an on and off switch. You can't just dive under the covers, close your eyes, and command it to shut down. You have to give it a runway to land. Spend 30 to 60 minutes doing relaxing activities, reading, stretching, journaling, maybe throwing on some calming music. Actually, doing the exact same routine every single night physically trains your brain to associate those specific actions with sleep. Okay, on to Section 4, protecting your deep sleep and optimizing your night. Deep sleep really is the ultimate goal here, guys. It's that absolutely critical phase where your brain repairs itself and clears away cellular waste. To protect it, we have to engineer the ideal bedroom. Your brain sleeps best in a cool environment. You want blackout curtains, reduced noise, and honestly, absolutely zero electronic lights. Even a tiny glowing charging indicator or a street lamp slicing through the blinds can halt your melatonin production. Think of it like this. A cave-like environment directly equals restorative rest.
Let's do a quick rapid fire of the absolute non-negotiables for deep sleep hygiene. Do exercise regularly, for sure, but don't do intense, heavy workouts right before bed. Do aim for 7 to 9 hours, but don't eat heavy, rich meals late at night. And do protect your deep sleep architecture by making sure you don't consume alcohol close to bedtime. Remember, the quality of your sleep dictates your brain power just as much as the quantity.
Now, here is a massive and honestly often overlooked bonus tip: the 20-minute rule. If you can't fall asleep after 20 minutes, do not just lay there in frustration. Get up, keep the lights super low, and do something quiet until you actually feel sleepy. This stops your brain from associating your mattress with stress, tossing, turning, and anxiety. It's a real game changer.
Finally, let's bring it all together in Section 5, your circadian reset plan.
Look, if you want a massive upgrade in mental performance, you don't need to buy expensive supplements or try insane biohacking routines. The absolute highest ROI comes from simply fixing your sleep. Just start with these 3 core habits. Wake up at the exact same time every day, get morning sunlight immediately, and kill those screens before bed. If you execute this consistently, you are going to unlock focus and energy you didn't even know you had.
So I want to leave you with a question to really think about. Which of those 3 circadian habits are you going to change tonight? Let me know down in the comments. I'd absolutely love to hear what part of the plan you're taking action on first. And hey, if you found this explainer helpful for mapping out your own circadian reset, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could definitely use some better sleep. Thanks so much for hanging out, and we'll see you in the next explainer.